Hello and how's it going, everyone? It is Skullzi here with another Bethesda News Roundup video where I break down the most recent Bethesda news, rumors, and speculation, and I have something very interesting to talk about in today's video. In fact, I have quite a few interesting things, or more specifically, a few interesting things. That was probably the strangest video intro ever, but don't worry because Xbox literally just somewhat teased Starfield again. They reused a previous Bethesda Starfield E3 2021 poster, however they added their own like After Effects or something to it, but it's interesting to note that this just happened a few hours ago. I'll be breaking this down in today's video as well as a couple other interesting but small pieces of recent Bethesda news, so let's not waste any more time and get to today's information. Get your skooma ready, get your mead, free your Argonian slaves, you racist dark elf, what is wrong with you?
You're racist.
Let's get to today's news, and of course, I'm going to start things off with that Starfield information, and if you're a good subscriber who watches, or who watched this video the same day that I uploaded it, then this situation literally just went down the same day of this video upload, the same day that you watched the video, and basically a few hours from the time that I recorded this video, because Xbox just posted this over on Instagram, and yes, it is the same E3 2021 Starfield poster that was teased from Bethesda a short time after the Starfield E3 2021 trailer was dropped during the E3 2021 Microsoft Showcase. Okay, I'm done saying E3 2021, but basically you get the point. This was dropped this year, shortly after the new Starfield trailer was dropped at E3, and now Xbox decided to share it again here on July 10th, along with some more After Effects and just shiny stuff added to it. First of all, one thing I do want to say is, Xbox, why didn't you post this on Instagram yesterday? Yesterday was my birthday, and it would have been a fun time to say that this was for my birthday, even though it obviously wouldn't have been, but I could have pretended that it was for my birthday, Xbox. And also, I don't use Instagram, so huge shout out to the community for sending this my way, or more specifically the Starfield Countdown, who you should follow over on Twitter. They're trying to build a fun little Starfield community over in the cesspool that is Twitter, so we need more positivity and happiness over there, and you can help add to that over on Twitter, and also follow me while you're over there, otherwise Cliff Racers will get you. But you can see that very clearly this is the same image that was posted by Bethesda on Twitter also during the Bethesda E3 2021 showcase, only this time there is also apparently sound. But no, Instagram lied to me and got me excited for sound or music or something original that isn't here, but basically you can see that the new effects added to this are just basically like After Effects stuff. You can see that the red stuff down here and whatever this planet is, it looks more mystical. It looks like there is some red lyrium down here. Is this proof of a Dragon Age and Starfield crossover? No, it's not. I'm just joking and being a little dumb. But yeah, there's a glow red effect here. There's a glow gold effect here, so maybe this is a sign that whatever this strange artifact, whatever this strange key, the city, whatever this is, maybe it stretches to the planet's core, or maybe I'm just digging into these After Effects a little too much. You can see also there's some like animated Adobe Photoshop lens flare effects on the helmet and on, for some reason, the lady's forehead. I don't know what's going on with this lady's forehead, dude. She is sending some survival messages with her forehead across the universe by reflecting light off of apparently her very reflective forehead. I don't know if this is proof that there is special abilities in the Starfield universe, and one of them is having a reflective forehead. I doubt that. I think they just took something that for some reason looked like it would be a good lens effect and just, I guess, applied it to her forehead for some reason. You can see there's also some like stars twinkling in the background. But basically, this isn't anything to write home about. But if you're a Starfield like speculation fanatic like me and 90% of the Bethesda community right now, this is hype because this is a official Xbox tease, and that's pretty cool. And it's on Instagram, which I don't use. But maybe this is a sign we'll get some more Starfield information this year. But I don't think that should be anything to also write home about. I don't think we'll get any new major Starfield information until E3 2022, which, by the way, will be a huge showcase for Starfield, including gameplay, including Todd Howard on stage wearing his leather jacket. He probably didn't wear his leather jacket at the E3 2021 showcase because there was no gameplay. We should have identified that right away. What is wrong with us, fellow detectives? But nonetheless, yeah, that's basically it with this story. Let's move on to the last couple but still interesting things that I want to talk about in today's video. Before storm. Basically, I guess there is some permanent stuff going down with Bethesda game sales on Microsoft platforms, which means Game Pass on Xbox and PC and the Microsoft Store also. Apparently, a new handful of Bethesda games have just underwent a new, apparently permanent discount, such as Dishonored 2, which was $40, is now $30, Fallout 4, which was $30, is now $20, Wolfenstein Youngblood, which was $30 and is now $20, and Wolfenstein Youngblood Deluxe Edition, which was $40 and is now $30 or even $24 if you're an Xbox Game Pass subscriber. And I guess this is what Phil Spencer apparently was talking about, that Game Pass is going to continue to add more value to both Bethesda games and other Microsoft first-party games, and whatever games are on Game Pass or the Microsoft Store or Microsoft platforms. It seems like Microsoft is doing some big brain moves, and maybe this is a good sign of things to come for Microsoft, because what's good for Microsoft is also good for Bethesda, and in turn is also good for gaming as a whole, which some, I guess, console fanboys refuse to believe, on both sides of the coin. But let's finish up today's video with the Fallout 76 developers, or more specifically design director Mark Tucker, saying that you should definitely give Fallout 76 another chance, especially if you hated the game early on. He does acknowledge the game launched with a lot of issues, and it was missing some of the stuff that made Fallout special, like some story-driven NPC content, but he brings up great points here, and he's definitely correct when he says that the game has underwent so many big transformations, so many huge content additions, and on top of that, the game is a very great narrative-driven experience with the holotapes, the computer console stuff that you can read, the stories that you can discover by exploring, and now also the NPCs, which have been a part of the game for a while now with the Wastelander update, which also has been out for a while now, which, I mean, all this should prove to you by now, if you haven't given this game another try and you are a Fallout fan, you should definitely at least give it one more try. They do drop some free-to-play weekends quite often, and you should just keep your eye open for one of those, download the game, and just give it a shot. You could even play the game from the perspective of a single-player Fallout RPG, because you can experience the game that way and play it that way without that many immersion-breaking situations, and that's how I play 95% of all my games, not even just Bethesda Game Studios games. So take that from me, give this game another shot, and let me know what you think of it down in the comments below after you revisit the game, if you were someone who previously didn't like it. But nonetheless, that's going to finish up everything I wanted to talk about in today's video. As always, if you're hyped for Starfield, if you're going to give Fallout 76 another shot, let me know down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, and as always, subscribe so you can stay in the know when it comes to the latest news and speculation. And as always, huge shout out to everyone that has supported the channel over on Ko-fi, Patreon, or here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. I am making a permanent future video shout out that I will be featuring at the end of every single one of my videos. If you want to get added to this list, you can support the channel over on Ko-fi, Patreon, or here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. Links for all this and more are down in the description below, and as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time, when I promise I will actually make that list. I have been working on it. There have been so many people that have donated to the channel over the years I've had it that it just blows my mind even now. Thank you all.
It just works.